Blessings to all. Share this YouTube for everyone to see and kick the neck.
11. Lakhana Miga Jatak. Hoti Silavata Natho, Patistra Vadanam Lakhanin Pasa Ayathan, Natisangha Purakathan Atha Pasa Siman Kalam, Suvihinandwa Natihi thi. Furthermore, Devadatta Sthavira said that the sage who had the dirty flowers, who had been banished at one time, was living in Veluvanarama because of the city of Rajagaha. The story of Devadatta Sthavira appears in detail in the Khandahala Jatak up to the turn of the archers. Up to the elephant king named Dhanapala appears in detail in the Chullahansa Jatak. It appears in Samudhavaniya Jatak in the 16th Nipta to the places where Devadatta fled the earth. Once upon a time, Lord Devadatta asked for 5 things. If he breaks the Sangha and takes away 500 monks, he will live in the river. At that time, the wisdom of that monk went to the ground. Knowing that the sage had met the wisdom of those monks, he addressed the 2 chief disciples and the 500 monks who had been associated with you, Sarputra Sthavira, left the worship of Devadatta Sthavira and went with him. It is known that the wisdom of that monk went to the ground. The 2 of them went there with many monks and preached the dharma to the monks and brought them to refresh them with the fruit of the path. The 2 Sariyut Mughals went like that and preached the dharma to those monks and blessed them with the fruits of the way. On the 2nd day of Yudgam, they called 500 monks and went to Veluvanarama. When Sariputra Sthavira came to Veluvanarama and worshipped the Supreme Being, the rest of the monks praised Sariyut Mahathiru and became the Blessed One. Lord, our senior brother Dhamma Senavi Sariyut Mahathiru was escorted by 500 monks. He is very kind. It was said that Devadatta had a degenerate entourage. As the sage said, O monks, Shariputra is not stable, but he who came surrounded by the crowd does not appear now, he was beautiful before. When Devadatta said that the retinue had declined, not just now, but had already declined, the monks prayed to the Blessed One to declare that fact. The Blessed One, covered with his presence, declared the matter and said, On the last day, a Magadha king will reign in Rajagaha, the country of Magadha. At that time, Bodhi was conceived in the animal birth and grew old and was accompanied by 1,000 deer. From egg. By. Dwells in the forest. He had 2 sons who lost his character. My sons, when the great Bodhisattva reached his old age, I am now old. He entrusted 500 to each son, saying that he would make use of this group of beasts. Even then he was using the 2 beasts. The land of Magadha is a danger to the beasts of the forest when it is cultivated in the fertile season. Humans are the wild beasts that eat the vegetables, and they hunt each other for death. Hal are the people, they are the makers of pasana machines. Thieves planted flowers etc. Many beasts come to destruction. As the Bodhisattva, knowing the season of harvest ban, calls his sons and warns them, Sons, this is the season of plowing. Many beasts came to destruction. We are old, delayed in one place by some strategy. He said that he took the herd of beasts of Thipithopa and put them on a rocky base in the forest and sent them to Medical. He heard the word of the father saying that he is good and left with his entourage. On the way they were going, the beasts climbed the rock at the same time as the humans. It is known as Basnahu during this period. He hides in that place and kills many beasts. Kala, the king of beasts, is also ignorant, so he must go in time. Those who do not know not to go at this time take the herd of animals and go through the village gate in the morning and afternoon. Humans were in their own nature and hid and brought many beasts to destruction. Thus Kala, the king of beasts, because he is not wise, destroys many beasts and goes to the forest with the escort of few beasts. The characteristics of the Beast King are scholarly, eloquent, skillful in strategy. Must go at this time. He knows that he should not go at this time. That Beast King does not even go through the village gate. Dawal also does not go. He does not go in Pirayam either. He does not go in the morning. The beast takes the crowd and leaves at midnight. Because of that, not a single animal was killed and went into the forest. Those beasts lived there for a while and came down from the rock after a while. Kala, the king of the beasts, came later and came back in solitude, destroying the remaining beasts by means of Purvokta. The characteristics are that the king of beasts did not kill a single beast but came close to the two parents accompanied by 500 deer. The Bodhisattva sees the coming sons and conjures with the multitude of beasts. He narrated a story like this. Dharma Patisanthara consisting of ethics, Amisa Patisanthara, which is twofold Patisanthara, is improved for those who have learned the news. The Bodhisattvas ordered the beast that the characteristics of the Beast King who came surrounded by the relatives were the Beast King. He went. As the sage Buddha said, monks, the Sariputra Sthaviras who have passed away, surrounded by their relatives, will not appear now. They were the same as before. Devadatta Sthaviryos do not emerge from the crowd of degenerates now. Even before, the degenerates will go away. Vadra brought this sermon to the end. Vadra combined the past story with the present story in using prepositional phrases. He completed these characteristics of the beast. At the same time, the beast called Kala now became Devadatta. Parshat Thoma was the Pams of Devdattvira. The characteristics are that Mrigaraja was now established as Shariputra. His footsteps have now become Buddhas. At that time, Mriga Denua, who was the mother, became the mother of Rahula. Veena Vujaya was born, and now I am the Niloguru Samyak Sambuduraja.